Welcome Scorpio to your weekly reading. This is for the 27th of October to the 3rd of November. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Scorpio, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We will then take a look at your possible challenges, if any. Thirdly, we will look at messages and advice from Spirit. We'll then take a look at your unexpected blessing coming through this week. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Scorpio, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with Six of Wands and Knight of Wands, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning the week. Now Scorpio, this is an incredibly positive energy we are seeing coming through for you. Six of Wands tells me that you can expect to hear really good news, Scorpio, but good news that gives you this feeling of I'm elevating, I'm progressing in a significant way in my life. Now, of course, Scorpio, this great news is going to be very different for everybody. You could have put in an application for a visa because you want to work abroad and the good news comes through. You could have put in an application for a new home and the application is approved. This could be, my dear Scorpios, that you land a very good job or you get a promotion or an increase at the job that you are at. This could be, my dear Scorpios, that one of your relationships improves or elevates in some way. So your significant other could suggest you go on a wonderful vacation together or ask you to move in with them. Whatever it is, I do see you feeling as though you are the winner. You have gained something significant. And with Knight of Wands here, my dear Scorpios, what this does for you, it fuels you. It gives you like a flood of inspiration and motivation. And that makes complete sense, Scorpio. When good things happen for us, our whole outlook to life changes. And this is what I'm seeing. You've got ideas that you haven't looked at for the longest time, and now you're dusting them off because things seem viable and possible again. So a very nice start to the week. Let us move on now and see what your possible challenges are. And we have King of Swords and King of Pentacles. Now, my dear Scorpios, this is a very interesting challenge because it doesn't involve you directly, but you are going to be caught in the mix. Because what I am seeing here is that there are two strong people in your life, both coming through, presenting as kings. Now, it doesn't matter if they are masculine or feminine. It's the energy of the kings we are speaking about. So King of Swords could be a sibling who is very logical and practical, and King of Pentacles could be another sibling who is very focused on what abundance and prosperity means to them. Now, I do feel that there could be some kind of difficult situation coming up with these two people. So it could be an argument, it could be a big disagreement. Something is going to happen. This could happen within your family, it could happen at work, it could happen within your friendship circle. And because you are close to both of these people, my dear Scorpios, it could prove to be quite challenging and quite tricky because both of them want you to take their side. But I feel, Scorpio, you will manage it. You've got a lot of strong, positive energy coming your way this week. And I think you're going to look at this with a very calm attitude. You'll speak to both of them. You'll calm them down. You will not be placed in a situation of having to pick sides because I feel you're quite beyond that this week. And if anything, Scorpio, I think you will probably make them both see that it's not worth this big fallout, and you'll bring peace into this situation. Let's move on and see what Spirit would like to share with you. And we have Justice and the Nine of Pentacles. Now, this Justice energy is very nice to see because it's actually what I was picking up over here as well. There is something about your energy this week, right from the beginning, Scorpio, that you don't want to sweat the small stuff. You don't want to get pulled into small arguments and petty disagreements. You don't want to be caught up in gossip and malicious behavior. You have other things on your mind. And Spirit is telling you that's perfect because you're going to need your full attention now, my dear Scorpios, in what is happening in your life. Spirit wants you to know that you are actually moving into a very beautiful period. Now, this could be a few weeks or a few months, but with the Nine of Pentacles, whatever this is for you, is, my dear Scorpio, you working towards what abundance and prosperity means to you right now. You are creating this for yourself. So you're very focused. You're not going to be pulled off course. You have your eye on what Nine of Pentacles is for you. And as I mentioned over here, it could be anything. This could be focusing on moving and making a beautiful home. This could be focusing on finding a new job or starting your own business. This could be focusing on your romantic life and giving your significant other a lot of time and attention because you want this relationship to grow and expand. Whatever it is, Spirit is acknowledging that through your focus and through your determination, you will get there, my dear Scorpios. Right, let us move on now and see what your unexpected blessing is this week. And we have Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune. This is wonderful to see because it's such a big message with two major arcana cards coming out here, but it's such a simple message, my dear Scorpios. This is your time. As I mentioned previously, I feel you entering into a very abundant period. And here it is being confirmed by our angel blowing the trumpet, saying divine timing is now on your side. It's your time, Scorpio, to stand up, to be seen, to be recognized, and to be rewarded for all the work you have done in the past. All you need to do, my dear Scorpios, now, with regards to this unexpected blessing, is to know that divine timing is on your side. And when wonderful opportunities and possibilities come your way, claim it. They are meant for you. The Wheel of Fortune is turning, and it's turning in your favor. Things are going to change. And that is why I was not too perturbed to see our two kings here. This is going to be such a side issue for you, Scorpio. Your mind is so filled now with what is going on and what is happening for you that anything that is of a low level kind of vibration, you just don't want to be involved with. So I see things turning in your favor as divine timing works with you and brings into your life what you want to see and manifest. At the end of the week, we have Death and the Emperor, another two major arcana cards. So you have got 5 major arcana cards coming out of 8. So it's more than half. So we know it's a big and powerful week for you. Death is confirming for us a very big change, Scorpio. A change that is going to impact your life in an incredible way. What death does tell us is that what came before this big change actually goes for good, and you enter into a new chapter, whether it's a new chapter of your relationship, a new chapter of your career or business life, a new chapter by moving to a new home. Something big is about to happen. We see you coming through at the end of the week, presenting as the Emperor. It does not matter if you are masculine or feminine. It is the energy of the Emperor I am speaking about. And my dearest Scorpios, we see you solid, grounded, focused, a very wise and mature state of being. You understand where you've been and you know exactly where you want to go. This is an energy of determination, focus, and strength. This is going to be a really exciting week for you. Right, let's move on now and get a message from your angels for the week. Right, let us see now what Scorpio's angels would like to share with them, please. And you have look for a sign. Now, my dear Scorpios, when look for a sign comes through, your angels are telling you that this week you are going to be getting signs and symbols to let you know that everything that we have spoken about is in play and happening for you. Now, many of you will have your own particular signs and symbols, whether it's white feathers, butterflies, birds, or a sequence of numbers. We all have signs that are very meaningful to us. In addition to this week, my dear Scorpios, lightning, whether it is a picture of lightning, seeing actual lightning, whether somebody speaks about lightning, wherever lightning comes up for you this week, please take this as a very big sign that things are in motion and you, my dear Scorpios, are on your way to your Nine of Pentacles, feeling stronger and more empowered than you have for the longest time. So, that's all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.